All right, so once again, we have man's worst enemy back at it.
And a pack of dogs attacks a mother and 3 of her kids outside of an Indianapolis daycare.
You're seeing some video right here. It's not the first time those same dogs have wreaked havoc on that neighborhood.
Fox 59's Michael Van Scoik shows us some of the traumatic moments the victims say should have never happened in the first place.
My kids are scared. I'm scared.
That is insane. That is insane, people. Are you kidding? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's like 12, 15 pit bulls. Like, wow. Did it just come around the corner? Oh man, I would have been letting off. Look at that.
My kids are scared.
Then she
I'm
starts
scared.
screaming. Oh, God.
We all feared for our life in that phase.
Daycare pickup turned terrifying in a matter.
A daycare? There's people should not be allowed to own these things within a certain distance from. Scratch that from the record. I take that back. We're in too deep at this point. These things just need to be gotten rid of.
Of seconds for mother Savandria Houston. Screams and barks rang out as more than a dozen dogs circled around her car Tuesday afternoon.
If you've ever watched the movie Lion King, it's like a pack of hyenas. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what's going to happen.
The mother of 3 was picking up her kids from daycare on the Far East Side when it unfolded, while her 2- and 3-year-old daughters and 1-year-old son escaped untouched.
Where's the man?
A pack of pit bulls swarming her left their marks before running off.
I'm kicking. The dogs are biting at my ankles. They're biting at my feet.
Oh, God. Do you really have a single mother of 3 with no Roscoe, no protection? You just walk about naked, essentially? I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing people unarmed, reckless out here. The world is a dangerous place. My goodness. Wow.
I'm kicking. The dogs are biting at my ankles. They're biting at my feet. So had it been 20 seconds earlier, it would have been one of my kids.
Houston says she and the kids are still traumatized by the attack, and unfortunately, they're not the first victims of the very same dogs. In fact, homeowners Sarah Cook and Ryan Lesher had an eerily similar encounter 10 days earlier. Nearly a dozen dogs charged down the hill and onto their patio.
People, you see, I believe these dogs belong to somebody. What in the world? This is crazy. Really?
Nearly a dozen dogs charged down the hill and onto their patio.
We saw 2 dogs running this direction. We kind of looked out and tried to see where they were going, and couldn't see them, said maybe we should go.
Oh, but you telling me that the dogs were not loving? They were not kind and sweet babies? Where is this narrative now? How loving, man's best friend. Oh my goodness, these people.
Go back in, maybe they're not friendly. And then as soon as we turn, there's...
Yes. Nutters. Y'all culture is so bizarre, you can base a whole channel on it.
11, 12 other dogs coming from this direction, and we're just bombarded.
The dogs bit Ryan on the arm and Sarah around her torso, leaving behind blood and puncture wounds.
We're 2 grown adults and we were just a couple feet from our door and people could have been killed.
No. What'd you do? What did you do to provoke it? Tell me. I want to hear that. Dogs are always provoked. They never attack unprovoked, right? Ain't that right, experts? Where the experts at? Tell them to come in here. Oh, where's that talk now?
It could have been a lot worse.
There have been 4 police reports filed against the dog's owner since May. The owner was also charged with several ordinance violations. A few resulted in fines.
The owner? This is what I'm talking about, people. The worst people in society. It doesn't get any worse than this. His dogs are a lethal extension of himself that he has no control over, and they're extending themselves all throughout the community. These are the worst people in society. Wow.
Fines. Neighbors also say animal control picked up the dogs yesterday, but both families say something else needs to change too.
And they're just, I told you, just like I said years ago, just running around, looking for somebody to attack, terrorizing the whole community. That's why I hate these things. I wish nothing but the complete end of their existence. I want them extinct. Good for nothing. They are the true stain on this earth.
Something's got to be done. There's no reason someone has that many dogs in their backyard.
Both families say Marion County needs to limit the number of dogs a
That
person.
is insane. Why haven't they been picked up? Y'all found the owner? Okay.
Can have so incidents like these don't happen again.
That's why I said, what have we been talking about? Anybody can get them, and you can own as many as you want. At this point, especially if you follow me, if you don't hate dogs, something's wrong with you. The world will eventually hate dogs, and it's all going to come from a grassroots level. These things are just that hateable. I can make that prediction.
Also tried to contact the dog's owners, but the property was fenced off. In Marion County, Michael Van Scoy.
See, okay, we are far beyond caveman days. We do not need these things. They do not benefit us. Ban them all and exterminate them all ASAP.